Ottawa Soccer Club is kicking our soccer instruction up a notch this year in our U8 and U10 divisions by implementing U.S. Soccer's build-out line. So, what in the world is the build-out line? It's a player development initiative from U.S. Soccer. But, most simply, it's just a line. You'll find it between the top of the penalty area and the midfield line on our U8 and U10 fields. Why is OSC adopting the build-out line? We've all likely seen a punt and scramble type of play at lower levels of soccer. That is, an attacking player simply boots the ball down the field, and there's ensuing chaos as both teams fight for possession. U.S. Soccer wants to lead young players away from this strategy, or lack thereof, and teach them instead to build incrementally up the field, maintaining possession and growing in skill. The build-out line is a tool to help players learn these skills in a less pressured setting. Meanwhile, proper application also keeps the ball lower to the ground, diminishing the chances for headers and high kicks and increasing the safety of our players. Here's how we'll play. The build-out line will affect two areas of play at U8: goal kicks and goalkeeper possession. Additionally, at U10, where the offside rule applies, it will be affected. On a goal kick, opposing players must move behind the build-out line and remain there until the ball is in play, that is, until it has been kicked and clearly moves. At that point, normal play resumes, and opposing players may cross the build-out line. When the goalkeeper has possession of the ball in his hands, opposing players must move behind the build-out line and wait. Once the goalkeeper releases possession with their hands, the opposing team may cross the build-out line and resume normal play. Playing the build-out line has certain implications for how the goalkeeper plays. As we've said, the intent of the line is to discourage punt and scramble ball. In light of that, goalies are restricted from punting or drop-kicking the ball. They may, however, pass, throw, or roll the ball to teammates anywhere on the field. In either the case of a goal kick or goalie possession in the hands, the kicker or goalkeeper may choose to play the ball out prior to the other team moving behind the build-out line. In doing so, they accept the consequences of resuming normal play at that point. In a standard game, the first condition for being in an offside position is that a player is in the other team's half. However, when the build-out line is in effect, a player is only in an offside position when any part of their body is beyond the build-out line closest to the attacking goal and closer to the opponent's goal line than both the second-to-last defender and the ball. In short, they have this extra section of real estate between midfield and the build-out line, in which they don't have to consider the position of the other team's defenders. This just gives attacking players more wiggle room as they try to play the ball out of the back. Particularly at the beginning of the season, coaches, referees, and players are going to be growing in consistent application of the build-out line. Coaches and referees will work together to encourage defending players to retreat behind the build-out line and remind goalies to keep to passing, throwing, and rolling the ball back into play. Thanks for taking the time to learn more about the build-out line. The Ottawa Soccer Club board is committed to the development of recreational soccer players in our area, and we know how important having you parents on board is to the success of this initiative and the success of the players themselves.